Hi everyone, how are you? Today I talk about very most important formula and result. Okay, so please you note down. I provide very most important formula. Okay, this is uh, PG. Okay, UG and PG. Okay, mathematics. Okay, and class 11, 12 and 12. Okay, this is very most important some formula. So please you note down. This topic is integral calculus. Okay, and integral calculus. The first formula, integrations of a function, integ integration of a function, integrations of a function, okay, and integrations of a function a linear is a operation, linear operation that is integration of linear means okay, no square, okay, it is C1 F1 x plus C2 F2 x plus dot plus 2 3 4 5 dot cn and f1 f2 f3 dot fn, okay, x dx, okay, is equal to c common integration of f1x dx plus c2 integration of f2x dx plus dot plus cn integration of f of n x dx, okay, and that is integration of summation of I is equal to 1 1 2 3 4 I is equal to 1 and n ci fi x, okay, dx is equal to summation of I is equal to 1 to n ci integration of fi x and dx, okay. So this formula it is very most important. Next formula, 1 integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 and in x and n not equals to minus 1 and n is equal to 1 minus 1, okay. Second formula, integration of a to the power x dx is equal to a to the power x I n base okay, and a greater than 0 and a not equals to 1, okay. Next, third formula, integration of sine mx dx, okay, it is minus 1 by m cos mx, okay. Next formula, fourth, this is integration of cos mx dx is equal to 1 by m sin mx. Next formula, fifth, integration of sec square mx dx is equal to 1 by m tan mx, okay. Next formula, integration of cosec square mx dx is equal to minus 1 by m cot mx, okay. Next formula, 7, integration of sec mx tan mx dx is equal to 1 by m sec mx, okay, 1 by m sec mx. Next formula, integration of cosec mx cot mx dx, okay, equal to minus 1 by m cosec mx, okay. Next formula, 9, okay, integration of sine h hypotenuse, okay, mx dx is equal to 1 by m cos h mx, okay. Next formula, integration of cos h mx dx is equal to 1 by m sin h mx. Okay, next formula 11, integration of sec square h square mx dx is equal to 1 by m tan h mx. Okay, next formula 12. Okay, this formula it is integration of cosec h square mx dx is equal to minus 1 by m cot h mx. Okay, next number formula integration of sec h mx tan h mx dx is equal to 1 by m sec h mx. Okay, next 14 number formula integration of cosec h mx, okay, into cot h mx into dx is equal to minus 1 by m cosec h mx. Okay, next formula 15, integration of f dash x by f of x dx is equal to in f of x. Okay, next formula integration of tan mx dx is equal to 1 by m in sec mx. Okay, next formula 17, integration of cot mx dx is equal to 1 by m in sin mx. Okay, next formula integration of dx by x square plus a square is equal to 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and always remember a not equals to 0. Okay, next 19 formula integration of dx by x square minus a square is equal to 1 by 2a in x minus a by x plus a. Okay, is equal to minus 1 by a cot h inverse x by a, and mod x greater than mod a. Next formula 20. Okay, this formula is integration of dx by a square minus x square is equal to 1 by 2a 1 by integration of dx by a square minus x square 1 by 2a in a plus x by a minus x. Okay, is equal to 1 by a tan h inverse x by a and x less than a. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next 21. Okay, this formula it is integration of dx by root over x square plus a square is equal to in x plus root over x square plus a square is equal to sin h inverse x by a. Okay, next formula 22, integration of dx by root over x square minus a square is equal to in x plus root over x square minus a square. Okay, is equal to cos h inverse x by a x greater than a. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next 23, integration of dx by root over a square minus x square is equal to sin inverse x by a, and a mod a less than mod x less than mod a. Next 24, integration of root over x square plus a square dx is equal to x by a root over x square plus a square by 2 into in x plus root over x square plus a square. Okay, Next formula 25. Okay, and or it is x by 2 root over x square plus a square plus a square by 2. Okay, sine h inverse x by a. Okay, next formula integration of root over x square minus a square. So dx is equal to x by 2 root over x square minus a square by 2 in x plus root over x square minus a square. Okay, next formula. Okay, and or x by 2 root over x square minus a square by 2 was h inverse x by a. Okay, next formula integration of root over a square minus x square dx is equal to x by 2 root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. Okay, next 27. Okay, integration of cosec x dx is equal to in tan x by 2. Okay, plus c. Okay, while you add plus c. Okay, and next 28 number formula integration of sec x dx is equal to in tan pi by 4 plus x by 2. Okay, plus c. Okay, next 29 number formula integration of cosec h x dx is equal to in tan x by 2. Okay, next formula integration of sec hx dx is equal to 2 tan inverse tan x by 2. Okay, tan x by 2. Next formula. Okay, 31 integration of dx by x into root over x square minus a square is equal to 1 by a sec inverse x by a. Okay, next formula 32 integration of e to the power x cos bx dx is equal to this is a square plus b square into root over into e to the power ax a cos bx plus b sin bx. Okay, and is equal to e to the power x by root over a square plus b square into cos bx minus tan inverse b by a. Okay, next formula 33 integration of e to the power x sin bx to dx is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, e to the power ax a b a sin bx minus b cos bx. Okay, is equal to e to the power x by root over a square plus b square into sin bx minus tan inverse b by a. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next, this is all. Okay, standard integrals. Next I talk about reduction formula. Okay, so please you note down all formula. It is very most important. Okay, and you add this is plus c. Okay, plus c. That is integral constant. Okay. Okay. Next I talk about reduction formula. Okay, next I talk about reduction formula. REDUC TION, reduction formula. Okay, this is very most important. Some important formula. Okay, this is first formula. It is 1. Let in is equal to integration of x to the power n e to the power x dx. Then in is equal to x to the power n e to the power ax by a minus n by a I n minus 1. Okay, this is very most important formula. And next, 2. Let in is equal to integration of sine nx dx. Okay, then in is equal to minus sine n minus 1 into x cos x by n. Okay, plus n minus 1 by n I n minus 2. Okay, and b, let Jn is equal to integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power nx dx. Okay, and then Jn is equal to n minus 1 by n, Jn minus 2 is equal to Jn minus 2 is equal to n minus 1 by n into n minus 3 by n minus 2. Okay, and n minus 5 by n minus 4, and dot 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 into pi by 2. Okay, this is an even number. Okay, and it is even 2 4 6 2 4 2 4 6 8 10 12. Okay, 22 dot. Okay, it is all even number. And next, n minus 1 by n into n minus 3 by n minus 2, n minus 5 by n minus 4 dot 4 by 5 dot 2 by 3 dot 1. Okay, n is odd number. Okay, odd means 3 7 11 13 17. Okay, dot 27. Okay, and 31. These are odd number. Okay, next I talk about next formula. A, let in is equal to integration of cos to the power nx dx, and then in is equal to cos to the power n minus 1 x into sin x by n. Okay, plus n minus 1 by n I n minus 2. Okay, and next formula B, let Jn is equal to integration of 0 to pi by 2 cos to the power nx dx. Okay, then Jn is equal to n minus 1 by 2 n minus 1 by n into j I n minus 2 I n minus 2. Okay, next Jn is equal to 0 to pi by 2. Okay, 1 minute. This is 0 to let in is equal to integration of cos to the power n x dx. Then in is equal to cos to the power n minus 1 x into sin x. Okay, by n plus n minus 1 by n I n minus 2. And next formula, Jn is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos to the power n x dx. Okay, and is equal to then okay, Jn is equal to n minus 1 by n into Jn minus 2. Okay, it is Jn minus 2. Next formula, let Imn is equal to integration of sin mx into cos to the power nx dx. Okay, next Mn being positive integer, 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 and greater than 1. Okay, next, then Imn is equal to sin to the power m plus 1 into x cos to the power n minus 1 x by m plus n in plus n minus 1 by m plus n into I m n minus 2. Okay, and also I m n is equal to minus sine m minus 1 into x cos to the power n plus 1 x m plus n plus m minus 1 by m plus n I m minus 2 comma n. Okay, next formula, let jn jm comma n is equal to integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power mx cos to the power nx dx. Okay, and mn being positive positive integer and greater than 1. Okay, greater than 1, and then jmn is equal to n minus 1 by m plus n jm n minus 2. Okay, and also jmn is equal to m minus 1 by m plus n jm minus 2 comma n. Okay, this is very most important formula. Okay, next formula. Okay, next formula, let imn is equal to integration of sine mx cos to the power nx dx. Okay, where either m or n or both are negative, negative negative integer. Okay, negative integer. So then imn is equal to minus sine m plus 1 x cos to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus m plus n plus 2 by n plus 1. Okay, and im n plus 2. Okay, and n plus 1 not equals to 0, and also imn is equal to sine to the power m plus 1 into x cos to the power n plus 1 x by m plus m plus 1 plus m plus n plus 2 by m plus 1. Okay, into I m plus 2 n and m plus 1 not equals to 0. Okay, next formula 6a. Okay, this is let in is equal to integration of tan n x dx. Okay, then in is equal to tan to the power n minus 1 x by n minus 1 minus I n minus 2. Okay, next formula b, let jn is equal to integration of 0 to pi by 4. Okay, tan n x dx, and then jn is equal to 1 by n minus 1 minus jn minus 2. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next, C, this is next 7a. Okay, let in is equal to integration of cot nx dx. Then in is equal to minus cot to the power n minus 1 x by n minus 1 minus I n minus 2. Okay, next formula B, let jn is equal to integration of pi by 4 to pi by 2. Okay, cot to the power nx dx. Okay, cot to the power nx dx. Then Jn is equal to 1 by n minus 1 minus Jn minus 2. Okay. Next I talk about next formula. Okay. Let In is equal to integration of sec to the power nx dx. Okay. Then In is equal to sec to the power n minus 2x into tan x by okay by n minus 1 in plus n minus 2 by n minus 1 I n minus 2. Okay, this is very most important formula. So next ninth. Okay, next formula, let In is equal to integration of cosec n cosec to the power n x dx. Then okay, then In is equal to minus cosec n minus 2. Okay, minus cosec n minus 2 x into cot x by n minus 1. Okay, plus n minus 2 by n minus 1. Okay, into I n minus 2. Okay, next formula, let I mn is equal to integration of cos to the power mx sin nx dx. Okay, m and n being positive integer. Okay, being positive integer. Positive integer. Okay, next then Imn is equal to minus cos to the power mx into cos nx by m plus n plus m by m plus n into I m minus 1 n minus 1. Okay, Imn is equal to minus cos to the power mx into cos nx. Okay, by m plus n plus m by m plus n I m minus 1 n minus 1. Next, let In is equal to integration of dx by a plus b cos to the power n being a positive integer. Okay, n being a positive integer greater than 1 and a square not equals to b square. Okay, next then a square minus b square and n minus 1 In is equal to minus b sin x by a plus b. Okay, cos x n minus 1 plus a into 2n minus 3 into I n minus 1 minus n minus 2 I n minus 2. Okay, I repeat this formula, a square minus b square into n minus 1 In is equal to minus b sin x by a plus b in a plus b cos x n minus 1 plus a 2n minus 3 I n minus 1 minus n minus 2 I n minus 2. Okay, next formula 12, let In is equal to integration of dx by x square plus a square to the power n. Okay, and n being a positive integer, okay, and greater than 1, okay. Then 2 into n minus 1 into a square in is equal to x by x square plus a square, okay, n minus 1 plus 2n minus 3 into n minus 1. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next I talk about uh, improper integral and uh, different integral, and very most important formula, okay. So in this time I talk about very most important formula. This is very most and next formula, okay. Next formula, a to b f of x dx, okay. A to b f of x dx is equal to limit h tends to 0 positive, h tends to 0 positive h summation of r is equal to 0 n minus 1 f of a plus rh is equal to, okay, equal to limit h tends to 0 positive h summation of r is equal to 1, okay, to n f of a plus rh, okay, and is equal to limit n tends to infinite b minus a by n summation of r is equal to 0 and n minus 1, okay, f of a plus b minus a by n to r, okay, is equal to limit n tends to infinite b minus a by n summation of n r is equal to 1, f of a plus b minus a by n into r, okay. This is very most important formula, okay. It is definite integral, okay. It is definite integral definition 1, okay. This is called, okay, definite integral, okay, definite definite integral integrals, definite integral, okay. Definition 1, definite definition 1, okay. Next formula, okay. Next definitions 2, okay. This is Will's method, okay. This is very most important topic. Take a partitions, it is a mu, okay, a mu and a mu square dot a mu to the power n of a to b, okay, so that b is equal to a mu to the power n, and or mu is equal to b by a to the power 1 by n, okay, b by a to the power 1 by n, and delta r is equal to a mu r minus a mu to the power r minus 1, okay, is equal to a mu to the power r minus 1 mu minus 1 is equal to length of earth sub uh, sub sub interval, okay, zeta r is equal to a mu r minus 1, okay. Next, then integration of a to b f of x dx is equal to limit delta tends to 0 summation of r is equal to 1 to n f of zeta r delta r, okay, and delta r tends to 0 has has been taken on the assumption assumptions, then n tends to infinite, and then mu is equal to b by a, mu is equal to b by a to the power 1 by n. Okay, tends to 1. Okay, next, this is definite integral. It is definition 1. Okay, and this is definition 2. It is Wahl's theorem. Okay, Wahl's method. Okay, this is Wahl's method. Next, I talk about some most important properties. Properties number 1. Okay, Eropeerties. Properties 1. Okay, this is very most important properties. The first property, integration of a to b f of x dx is equal to phi of b minus phi of a. Okay, when phi dash a is equal to f of x. Okay, next, to no formula. Okay, integration of a to b f of x dx is equal to f of dx into integration of a to b f of u du. Okay, that is x plays, okay, the role, x plays the role of a dummy variable. Okay, next, formula 3, properties number 3, a to b integration of a to b f of x dx is equal to minus, it is limit change. Okay, this is lower limit, this is upper limit. Okay, you transfer to lower limit to upper limit a and upper limit to lower limit. Okay, it is limit change f of x dx. Okay, and this is minus. Okay, next, fourth, a to b f of x dx is equal to integration of a to c f of x dx plus a to c to b. Okay, c to b f of x dx. Okay, and when a less than c less than b. Okay, next formula, it is 0 to a f of x dx is equal to integration of 0 to a f of a minus x. Okay, f of a minus x dx. Okay, next formula, 6, 0 to n a f of x dx is equal to n into integration of 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, and when f of a plus x is equal to f of x. Okay, next formula, formula number 7, 0 to 2a, 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 into integration of 0 to a f of x dx. Okay, f of x dx, and when f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x, and 0 when f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x. Okay, next formula, formula number 8, integration of minus a to a f of x dx is equal to, it is 2 to 0 to a f of x dx, and when f is an even function, even function. Okay, and 0 when f is an odd function. Okay, always remember this is called even function and this is odd function. Next, I talk about uh, improper integrals. Okay, this is all is definite integral. Okay, and first is reduction formula, and it is standard integrals. Okay, next I talk about improper integral. Okay. Next we talk about improper integral. Okay. Fourth, it is improper, P-R-O-P-E-R, improper integral, I-N-P-E-G-R-A-L-S, improper integrals. Okay, if m greater than 0 and n greater than 0. Okay, and then the beta and gamma functions are the followings. Okay, it is b m n is equal to integration of 0 to 1 x to the power m minus 1 1 minus x to the power n minus 1 dx is equal to 0 to infinite x to the power m minus 1 by 1 plus x to the power m plus 1 into dx. Okay, is equal to integration of 0 to infinite x to the power n minus 1 by 1 plus x to the power m plus 1 m plus n dx. Okay, next gamma n is equal to integration of 0 to infinite e to the power minus x. Okay, e to the power minus x to the power n minus 1 dx and n greater than 0. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next, relation between beta and gamma function. Okay, relation between beta and gamma function. Okay, so b is equal to b m comma n is equal to b n m is equal to gamma n by gamma m plus n. Okay, and m greater than 0 and n greater than 0. Okay, next, some most important result. First, gamma n plus n is equal to gamma n plus 1 is equal to n gamma n. Okay, and gamma n. Okay, and it becomes it it becomes gamma n plus 1 is equal to factor n. Okay, when n is a positive integer. How to calculate factor? Because you find factorial 5. Okay, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, this is factor. And next, to gamma 1 by 2 is equal to root over pi gamma 1 is equal to 1, and gamma 1 minus m is equal to pi cosec mx m pi. Okay, this is gamma. I repeat this topic: gamma 1 minus m is equal to pi cosec m pi. Okay, and 0 less than m less than 1. Okay, next, 3 number formula. Result 2 to the power m 2 to the power 2m minus 1. Okay, gamma m and gamma m plus 1 by 2. Okay, is equal to root over m gamma 2m m greater than 0. Okay, and this is duplicate duplicati duplication formula. Okay, duplication formula. Okay, next, for b m n is equal to 2 integration of 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power 2m minus 1 into theta to cos to the power 2n minus 1 theta d theta. Okay, and m greater than 0, n greater than 0, and b 1 by 2 1 by 2 is equal to pi. Okay, next 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power p theta into cos to the power q theta d theta is equal to 1 by 2 gamma p plus 1 by 2 into gamma p plus q plus 1 by 2 by gamma p plus q plus 2 by 2. Okay, and p greater than minus 1 and q greater than minus 1. Okay, and is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 minute is equal to 1 by 2 into b p plus 1 by 2 p plus 1 by 2 and q plus 1 by 2. Okay, and next taking q is equal to 0, and next 0 to pi by 2 sine to the power p theta d theta is equal to 1 by 2 b p plus 1 by 2 1 by 2. Okay, and is equal to root over pi by 2 into gamma p plus 1 by 2 by gamma p plus 2 by 2. Okay, next is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos to the power p theta d theta. Okay, and p greater than minus 1. Okay, next formula. Next 6 0 to infinite e to the power minus kx x to the power n minus 1 into dx is equal to gamma n by k to the power n. Okay, and k greater than 0. And next same formula 0 to infinite e to the power minus x square dx is equal to root over pi by 2. Okay, next 8 number formula integration of 0 to infinite e to the power ax minus x sine bx dx is equal to b by a square plus b square and a greater than 0. Okay, this is very most important formula. It is n. Next formula, next properties. Okay, next 9 integration of 0 to infinite e to the power ax minus x. Okay, cos bx into dx is equal to a by a square plus b square a greater than 0. Okay, next then 0 to infinite sine bx by x dx is equal to pi by 2. Okay, pi by 2 b greater than 0. Always remember. So please you note down. Okay, next I talk about length of plane curve and area bounded by plane curve. Next formula. Okay, this is length of plane length of plane curve and area bounded by plane plane curve plane curve. Okay, so first rule number 1, rule 1, it is let y is equal to f of x, okay, and be a plane curve, okay, be a plane curve, the length okay, then the length of the curve between the points, okay, will abscisses a to b is 0 to a to b root over 1 plus dy by dx square into dx. Okay. Next, rule number 2. Okay, it is let rule 2. Rule 2. Okay, this is let x is equal to f of y. Okay, f of y be a plane, curve, and the length, then the length, okay, of the curve, then the length of the curve between the point between the point A to C and B to D. Okay, B to D is 0 C to B. Okay, integration C to D root over 1 plus dx by dy. Okay, e square into dy. Next, rule 3. Rule 3. Okay, this is let x equal to phi t and y is equal to psi t. X equal to phi t and y is equal to psi t be the parameter be the parametric equation be the parametric equations, okay, of a plane curve, okay, the length the length, okay, of the curve of the curve between t is equal to t1 and t is equal to t2 and is it integration of t1 to t2 root over dx by dt square plus dy by dt square, okay, into dt. Okay, next, rule number 3. Okay, this is rule 3. Okay, next I talk about rule 4. Okay, this is rule 1. Okay, integration of a to b root over 1 plus dy by dx square into dx, and it is rule 2. Integration of c to d root over 1 plus dx by dy integration of c to d root over 1 plus dx by dy square into dx dy, and this is rule 3. t1 to t2 root over dx by dt square plus dy by dt square into dt. Next, rule 4. Let r is equal to f of theta, okay, be the be the polar equation, okay, be the polar equations of a plane plane of a plane curve curve, plane curve, then the length the length of the okay, then the length of the curve curve from r is equal to r1 to r is equal to r2 is it is r1 to r2 r dr by root over r square minus p square. Okay, and please you note this topic. Okay, parameter of the cycloid, parameter of the cycloid x equal to a theta plus sine theta. Okay, and y is equal to a 1 minus cos theta is 8a, and parameter of the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta is dA. Okay, this is parameters of the cycloid x equal to a theta plus sine theta and y is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Okay, is 8a, and parameters of the cardioid r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta is dA. 8a. Okay, next I talk about area. Okay, this is Waller bounded, okay, length of plane curve. Next I talk about area. Okay, next I talk about area. Area. Okay, area. So rule one. Okay, first is let y is equal to f of x. Okay, y is equal to f of x and be the plane be the plane curve curve, with the plane curve, then the area bounded, then the area bounded by the curve, by the curve, by the curve. Okay, the x axis and the coordinates. Okay, x equal to a and and x equal to a x equal to a and x equal to b is, okay, it is integration of a to b f of x bx. Okay, and when f is such that a to b to r. Okay, this is lower limit, this is upper limit to f of x bx, and f such that a to b to r means real number, and when when the curve is x is equal to gy, when the curve is when the curve x equal to gy and c less than equals to y less than equals to d. Okay, this is interval, and then the then the then the area bounded by the curve by the curve the y-axis and the line and the lines y is equal to c and y is equal to d. Okay, y is equal to c and y is equal to d is, it is integration of c to d g of y dy. Okay, g of y dy, and is oblique. Okay, Cartesian, in oblique Cartesian coordinate. Okay, in Cartesian coordinate system with angle of x o y is equal to omega, and then formula above reduce to sine omega a to b f of x dx. Okay, and sine omega c to d g of y dy. Okay, and sine omega, okay, integration of c to d g of y dy. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next I talk about rule number 2. Okay, rule 2. This is let the curve be x equal to phi t. Okay, x equal to phi t, x equal to phi t, and y is equal to psi of t, and t is equal to t1, t is equal to t1. Okay, and when x equal to a, x equal to a, okay, t is equal to t1 and x equal to a, x equal to a, x equal to a. Okay, and p is equal to t2, and when x equal to b, then the area the area bounded between the curve the x-axis and the coordinate, and the coordinates. Okay, and the coordinates x equal to a and x equal to b. Okay, x equal to a and x equal to b is integration of t1 to t2 psi of t phi of t. Okay, phi dash t dt. I repeat this topic: lower limit t1, upper limit t2, psi of t and phi dash t dt. Okay, next if t is equal to t dash, and when y is equal to c and t is equal to t dash, and when y is equal to d, then the curve, then the area bounded bounded, then the area bounded between, okay, between the curve, the y-axis, and the axis and the lines, y is equal to c. Okay, and y is equal to b is, okay, integration of t dash to t double dash phi of t psi dash t into dt. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next I talk about last rule, rule number 3. Okay, rule number 3, rule 3, let, okay, let r is equal to f of theta. Okay, r is equal to f of theta be the curve. Okay, in polar coordinates. Okay, then the curve, then the area, bounded, then they are bounded between, then the area bounded between the curve, the then the area bounded between the curve and the two radius. Okay, vector theta is equal to alpha and theta is equal to beta is, okay, 1 by 2 integration of alpha to beta r square d theta. Okay, 1 by 2 integration of alpha to beta r square d theta. Okay, this is very most important formula. Next I talk about volume and surface of revolutions. Okay. Next I talk about six. Okay. It is volumes. Okay. Volumes and surface of revolutions. Okay. Volumes and surface of revolutions. Okay. So first, rule number one. Okay. This is rule one. The volume the volume generated by revolving, okay, and area bounded by x-axis, okay, x-axis, okay, x-axis, the curve y is equal to f of x, okay, and the coordinates x equal to a, okay, and y x equal to b, x equal to b, x equal to a and x equal to b about x-axis is, okay. So b is equal to pi integration of a to b y square dx is equal to pi a to b f of x to dx, okay. Next formula, rule 2 when the curve is x equal to phi, okay, phi of t, x equal to phi of t, and y is equal to psi of t, and p is equal to t1, and when x equal to a and p is equal to t2, okay, when x equal to b, and the above volume becomes v is equal to pi of t1 to t2 psi of t square into phi dash t dt, okay. Next, rule 3 when the curve is x equal to g of y, okay, when the curve x equal to g of y, the volume generated, the volume by generated by revolving and area bounded by the curve curve curve, the y-axis and the, okay, this is y-axis, okay, and this is x-axis, okay. And when the curve is x equal to gy, the volume generated by revolving and area bounded by the curve, the y-axis the and the, okay, and the lines, okay, y is equal to c and y is equal to d, okay, about y-axis is, okay, v is equal to pi of c to d x square dy is equal to pi of c to d g of y square into dy, okay. This is very most important formula. Next, rule 4, okay, when when the curve is x equal to phi of t, Okay, x equal to phi of t. Okay, and y is equal to psi of t. Okay, x equal to phi of t, y is equal to psi of t, and t is equal to t dash. T is equal to t dash, and when y is equal to c and t is equal to t double dash. Okay, and when y is equal to d, and then the volume is rule rule 3. Okay, becomes v is equal to phi of t dash to t double dash phi of t square psi dash t into dt. Okay, next next okay, next I repeat this topic. V is equal to pi integration of t dash to t double dash phi of t square into psi dash t dt. Next I talk about surface. Okay, surface. This is last part. Okay, rule 1. Okay, first rule, let y is equal to f of x be the curve, be the curve. Okay, then the area of the surface, then the area of the surface of revolution revolutions. Okay, of the revolutions of the, okay, curve between curve between x equal to a. Okay, curve between x equal to a and x is equal to b. Okay, above the axis, about x axis is about x axis is s is equal to 2 pi integration of a to b y ds y dx is equal to 2 pi integration of a to b y root over 1 plus dy by dx square into dx. Okay, this is very most important formula. Okay, s is equal to 2 pi integration a to b y dx. Okay, is equal to 2 pi integration of a to b y root over 1 plus dy by dx square into dx. Next, rule 2. Okay, rule 2, rule 2. Okay, when the curve is x equal to phi of t and y is equal to psi of t. Okay, x equal to phi t and y is equal to psi t. The above okay, area becomes, the above area becomes s is equal to 2 pi. Okay, to t1 to t2 psi of t root over dx by dt square plus dy by dt square into dt and is equal to 2 pi integration of t1 to t2. Okay, t1 to t2 psi of t root over phi dash t square. Okay, plus psi dash t square into dt. Okay, next, where is equal to t1 for x is equal to a, and t is equal to t2 for x is equal to b. Okay, this is very most important condition. Okay, only please note down if you not understand. Next I talk about full explanation this one formula. Okay, in this time I talk about only formula discuss. Okay, next rule 3. Okay, when the curve when the curve is x equal to g of y, when the curve x equal to g of y, the area of the surface SURFACE of the surface of revolutions, okay, of the curve of the CURVE of the curve between y is equal to c and y is equal to d, okay, about y axis is okay, s is equal to 2 pi c to d x dx, x dx is equal to 2 pi c to d x root over 1 plus dx by dy, okay, is square into dy. Repeat this topic. A is equal to 2 pi c to d, okay, x ds equal to 2 pi integration of c to d x root over, okay, 1 plus dx by dy is square into dy. Okay, next formula, rule 4. Okay, rule 4. This is when the curve is x equal to phi of t, when the curve x equal to phi of t and y is equal to psi of t. Okay, the above area become becomes a is equal to 2 pi. It is t dash to t double dash. Okay, phi of t root over dx by dt is square plus dy by dt is square into dt. Okay, into dt is equal to 2 pi integration of t dash to t double dash, okay, phi of t root over phi dash t square plus psi dash t square into dx, and where t is equal to t dash and for y is equal to c. Okay, for y is equal to c. Okay, next, and t is equal to t double dash for y is equal to d. Okay, y is equal to d. Next, please you note down this topic is very most important. Volume, okay, of volume of revolution, okay, of x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is ellipse graph about x axis is pi by 3 pi a b square. Okay. Next, volume of revolutions of x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1 about y axis. Okay, this is x axis, and next I talk about y axis is 4 by 3 pi a square b. Okay, 4 by 3 pi a square b, 4 by 3 pi a square b. Okay, this is y axis. Next I talk about surface of revolution, surface of revolution. surface of revolutions of x square plus y square is equal to a square. This circle graph. Okay. And about either x square, the x axis, okay, is 4 pi a square. Okay, 4 pi square. Next, rule 5. Rule 5. Okay. Rule 5. When the curve is r is equal to f of theta. Okay, r is equal to f of theta. Okay, the volume of revolution, revolution, revolution. Okay, about revolutions about. Okay, revolutions about the inertial line. Okay, the inertial line from x equal to a. Okay, to x equal to b. Okay, is v is equal to pi of a to b y square dx is equal to pi of alpha to beta r square sin square theta. Okay, d r sin theta. Okay, next, where theta is equal to alpha and when x is equal to a. Okay, and x theta is equal to beta. Okay, theta is equal to beta. Theta is equal to beta. Okay, and when x equal to b. Okay, when x equal to b, the surface of revolution about the inertial line. Okay, from x equal to a to x equal to b. Okay, is s is equal to 2 pi to s1 to s2. Okay, y ds is equal to 2 pi integration of a alpha to beta. The lower limit is upper limit r. Okay, sin theta root over b r square plus r square b theta square and is equal to 2 pi integration of alpha to beta r sin theta. Okay, the root over r square plus dr by d theta square into d theta, and where s is equal to s1 and theta is equal to alpha, and when x equal to a and s is equal to s2. Okay, and theta is equal to b, and when x equal to b. Okay, so thanks. Okay, thank you. So all formula, it is very most important. Okay, if you not understand, please you tell me and comment me. Okay, I repeat, this provide most important question answer. Okay, so please you note down all formula, it is very most important. Okay, and always remember this all formula. Okay, so thank you, take care, goodbye. Thank, thanks. Okay. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.